Hello everyone, VJ32 back again with another deck review. This is the Innovation playing cards from Blacking Playing Cards. Comes in this fancy box. So first of all, I'll tell you about this book that came with it. It's an illustrated book, as it says, Innovation. It's all about innovators and inventions. And within you'll see information on all the court cards, which I will be referencing. Excuse me. And in the back, there's also links to all sorts of information on the different people. It's a free pack of decks. It comes inside this nice box with gold foil. It says Blacking Playing Cards Limited Signature Series with their logo. And then it says that's made by Legends on the one side. I'll just go over it quickly. And Blacking Playing Cards on the other. Top, I guess. Blacking Playing Cards, the bottom. Made by Legends, Blacking Playing Cards. And in the back, see this nice kind of a seal. And there's a signature, Jody Eklund, limited signature series. Blacking Playing Cards in there with the spade tip. There we go. We'll open this up. And you'll see inside, again, you got that kind of logo that says Blacking Playing Cards, and you see all three decks. And a gold inside. It's just a cardboard box. It's okay. It is what it is. So we got three decks in here. The standard one, a black one, and the signature deck. I'll put that away. So the front is similar but different in all of them. Both of these ones feature a vehicle, which is of course one of the great early inventions. That says Innovation on top, slight embossing on this one with gold foil, the black one, and the bottom it says Playing Cards. This one, lots of gold foil. It has a JE for the initials of Jody Eklund, by Jody Eklund. Necessity is the mother of inventions, and it says Innovation Playing Cards. And down here, Blacking Playing Cards is a little logo, and lots of gold foil embossing. On the sides, they all say Innovation. The two have gold foil on them, the other one's just blue. And I guess some embossing, I can't tell. The other side, same thing. The top, same thing. The bottom, same thing. No, it's not the same thing. It says Classic Finish, printed in Taiwan by Legends Playing Card Company. Again, you see the gold foil on the two decks. And it says Blacking Playing Cards, blackingplayingcards.com, and the spade tip logo of theirs. The back, you see the back design. You'll see the standard one and the black one are basically the same. This one does not have the back design on it. It's got a bunch of gold details. It says again by Jody Eklund up here. And his signature, limited signature series, and Blacking Playing Cards on the bottom. Some embossing. These ones, you actually see in the back design, the center is a wheel. One of the even earlier major inventions in mankind's history. This one has a blue strip going through the middle. This one is gold. Seals, a stamp type seal. It says Innovation on a wheel. With a wheel, as it's in, it says Necessity is a mother of invention on the wheel. You'll see that several times in this deck. This other one, you get the same seal, except that it is numbered 196 out of 1,000. Not a bad number. And that is that. That's it for today. No, let's continue with the cards. On the flaps, it says Necessity is a mother of invention. On all of them, this one's got a bit more. Well, it's got gold foil details. This one's blue. And this one, it's got that JE Jody Eklund logo, and again, it says it is a mother of invention, and you can see the foil embossing. And here we got, looks like an old style lantern, a candle, and they're all the same, apparently. So let's get to the cards. Which, crap. My apologies, nothing crap. The only thing was, I was so excited about doing this review, I guess, that I completely forgot to organize the deck to actually do the review. So let's look at the Jokers first of all. First one says Joker in the corner, and it's Henry Ford, as it says down at the bottom, standing in front of one of his automobiles, a Ford, one of the classic American vehicles. The other Joker says Joker in the corners again, and it says the Wright brothers on the bottom. You see the Wright brothers walking in front of one of their old airplanes, two big major automotive, well, vehicle, inventions in the world. The Ace of Spades says innovation on top, black ink point cards on the bottom, and you see the card. It actually says number 1 on the license plate, probably because it's the first Ford. Ace of Hearts actually says Ace of Hearts, and it's Alexander Graham Bell on the phone. The Ace of Clubs, it's a light bulb, and it says Ace of Clubs, of course, showing off electricity. And the Ace of Diamonds, of course, the airplane. You'll notice for the indexes on these cards, they got a really big letter or number and a little tiny pip. Well, small pip anyways. Pretty interesting, kind of retro looking, I guess. Now we get to the court cards. Every court card tells you who it is on it. This one's Henry Ford, King of Spades. Of course, I've also got information in my book. Obviously, he invented Ford. Next up, for the Queen of Spades, we got Mary Anderson right there. And, well, she created a window cleaning device for automobiles, aka the windshield wipers. People laughed at her at first, but nobody's laughing now. It was obviously a necessity for vehicles. And next up, Jack of Spades is Karl Benz, who created a vehicle which is now known as the Mercedes-Benz. Let's get on to the hearts. For the king, of course, we got Alexander Bell, the inventor of the telephone. Not even his favorite invention. For the Queen of Hearts, you got Ada Lovelace, who basically her big thing was that she is basically the first to predict that computers would be used for far more than mathematics. Way back when. Go figure. She didn't invent anything. She just went, oh, this is going to be important. By the way, I noticed a trend here. Spades seem to be related to cars. Hearts seem to be related to communication. This one is Samuel Morse, of course, the inventor of the Morse code, early form of communication. Clubs seem to be related to electricity. First, you got Thomas Edison, the inventor of light bulb, of course. Here we got Henrietta Hyde, sorry, who is basically, she discovered or invented a microscopic version of the electrode, which revolutionized neurophysiology, and made research on the cellular level possible with the microelectrode and whatnot. So, that's that. Here we got Nikola Tesla, who of course invented AC power and is basically responsible for everything electric nowadays. And next we got Wilbur Wright, of course, one of the inventors of flight. We got Amelia Earhart, who's like the first woman to fly around the world, or take flight anyways, and Orville Wright, the other Wright brother. Number cards, one thing I didn't mention is These cards, as you can see, have a dirty face, which kind of fits. Yeah, I mean, in inventing stuff, you gotta get kind of down and dirty. Pretty cool. Let's move on. Put this aside. Oops. I don't want to lose it. I'm going to lose it. Stay. Put these top cases aside. This deck, the black deck, is the exact same thing on the faces. A little bit disappointing. Jokers, court cards, everything's the exact same artwork. The only difference is a black back with black borders, white on black. Same thing though, and it's got the gold strip through the center, but it's the same back design as the other deck. And then we move on to the last deck, the Signature Edition. You'll see something here. This one is the same faces. You got white faces, not dirty faces. A lighter colored red pip. Lighter, brighter, whatever. It's not as dark. You got gold pips for the clubs and the spades, which could be a metallic. I'm not sure. And same artwork on the court cards and the jokers and everything, but it's got gold pips. It does also have a different back design, which is a pretty nice, similar to the other one, but different. I'll show you that. We'll compare. Come on. Similar but different, a little more simplistic. It's pretty cool. Alright, so for these cards, I like them. I got no complaints. They look good. For the art, as far as I'm concerned, for the art, it's really nice. Would have been nice if there's a little more differences from one deck to the other, especially from kind of the standard ones to the Signature Edition. But it did have some changes nonetheless. But again, it would have been nice if the court cards were maybe a little bit different. Same people, but a little bit different, you know, something. I do like the back design. Nice, simple, classic looking type thing. I like the court cards. Beautiful artwork. Very nicely done by Zodiac. And for the art, I will give it a 4.5 out of 5 because I'm a big fan of this deck. All three of them. Usability, yes. They can definitely be used for doing card tricks, or magic tricks, or playing cards. I don't see any reason why not, so I'll say 4.25 out of 5 for that, maybe even more. Handling wise, you'll notice there's not really any tipping on these ones because they're not USB-C. I have used them a bit. They seem to handle pretty good. So for handling wise, I will also say, you know, like 4.25 out of 5. Overall, solid 4.25, 4.5. I'll say 4.5, at least 4.5 out of 5. I really like these decks. I'm also looking forward to his upcoming, hopefully coming soon, Devastation decks. If you didn't get these, they are available at collectibleplayingcards.com, at least these two. And you can use the code VJose32 and get 10% off your order. In fact, I think all three are available. I highly recommend it. I love them. Beautiful artwork. Very nicely done. Thumbs up to Zodiac one. And hope he keeps on producing excellent decks. That is that. Comment, like, rate, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you next time. And thanks for watching.